Hello everyone, today's video is my May best and worst video. So I have quite a bit of products that I want to talk to you about that I've been using for this month, but I definitely have to say, looking at it, I'm like, there's a whole lot of skincare in here, because that's like been the one main thing I have been testing out, trying to get my skin like, you know, balance and back and normal. And I am so happy with where my skin is at right now, you guys. Like, it hasn't been this good throughout the entire pregnancy. And it finally feels like everything is just balanced. Knock on wood, that doesn't change. I probably just jinxed myself. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get on into the products I've been trying out. All right, so I have so many of you guys always say like, oh, what lip color are you wearing in videos? And I always forget to post it, so it really helps me out when I just tell you guys in the very beginning of the video. But what I'm wearing right now is I'm wearing the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Flirt. It is a oh my God, these are like another favorite, you guys. These lip pencils are so creamy and pigmented and so easy to line and fill in your lips with. This color is a gorgeous 90s brown. I love it, and I really love these lip pencils. She actually sent me a bunch of them. Whoa, there it goes. She actually sent me a bunch of them, and then also I got some in my Ipsy bag too, which I was like, what? Like, we have this in the Ipsy bags now? Like, that is awesome. It's like a full-size lip pencil and they're bomb. So I definitely recommend checking those out. The lip color that I'm wearing on top is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Matte. And this is in the shade 340 Current Nude. You know I love these colors. Oh my gosh. It's a gorgeous mauve shade. Let me just show it to you guys right there. I'm actually really impressed with the formula. It's really nice and lightweight and very comfortable on the lips. Honestly, I would put this up against any high-end liquid lipstick that I own. This formula is super nice, and I'm loving the shade. Really loving the shade, so that is definitely a dope. Another question that I tend to get asked is my eyelashes. So these ones are actually the first time I'm trying them out, and I really like them. I don't know if you guys can see them very well, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I actually didn't even have to trim them at all, but we have like a little trend here. We have Huda Beauty lashes, and these ones are the Scarlet number 8. So if you guys want to take a closer look at those, but I just grabbed those because I was finally like cleaned out my lash drawer and like organized things. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know I had all these lashes in this drawer. So I'm really like trying out new styles of lashes, and I really like these ones. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with makeup, and then we'll go into skincare. But since I've been like redoing my whole makeup collection, you guys, I did the biggest clean out. Get ready for that video. It's gonna be up on my vlog channel, and then also I will have a blog post on it too. But it's insane what we did with this room. Like, insane. It looks so much better. I can actually walk in it now. But doing that, I kind of like found a lot of new products, and I'm like, oh, I haven't used this yet, or I haven't tried this out yet, or like, hey, I totally forgot about this. So yeah, that's like the one thing about a big makeup collection is things get lost unless you have it super organized and easy to see. The first product I want to talk about is this Too Faced blush. These are not new, and oh my God, I'm obsessed with this color. This is the Love Flush in Love Hangover, and it's the color that I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. This has been my blush that I have been wearing almost every single day. It is so pretty, and I think it's perfect for the spring and the summertime. Like, look at it. It just gives you like the perfect amount of color to your cheeks and makes you look like you have those purple, like big, like round apple cheeks. I love it, but it is such a pretty color. It is so pigmented, and they just glide right on. I really love the formula of these, and I can't believe I didn't jump on this bandwagon earlier. I remember I do have like a one long little palette with all the colors, but I just never go to my blush palettes like on an everyday basis. And when I saw this in my blush drawer, I was like, I need to use this color. And I used it once, and I've been wearing it non-stop since. It is so pretty. I love this color. It's a gorgeous like coral. Next up is another product that I remember swatching in an unboxing, and I couldn't find it forever. And I was like, what happened to this highlighter? I've been dying to try this out. Well, I finally found it, and I've been using it nonstop. This one's a little bit more higher end, but it's a Lancome product. It is their Dual Finish Highlighter in 01 Shimmering Buff. Oh my goodness. It's the highlight that I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. This is the shade that looks the best on my skin tone. And the formula of these are just so like creamy and just an amazing formula. I absolutely love it. Like, look at that. Do you see that? It's so pretty. I just apply it with my Sigma fan brush, and it's just such a gorgeous texture. It's a gorgeous color and it just looks beautiful on the skin. It doesn't emphasize texture either, which I love because it is such like a good, like kind of almost creamy consistency, I want to say, but it's still a powder. They did an amazing job on those highlighters, and they have a multiple shade range for all different skin tones, but 01 for my skin tone is the best. You guys, I found a new brow pencil that I'm obsessed with, and this one I actually tested out in a video that I did like a get ready with me with, and that will be up next. But this is the Balm Ferocious brow pencil in blonde. So it looks like this. It has a spoolie on this end, and then you just have the pencil on this end. It kind of reminds me of the Precisely like my brow from Benefit, but this one is from the Balm, and I just really love the shade of this blonde. Like the shade of this blonde is beautiful. It's not too ashy, it's not too warm. It goes really well with my hair color. Plus the formula is really, really good too. It makes it really easy to fill in your brows, very natural. The color and just the formula has been amazing. So I really, really like these. They have I think they have three different shades. Blonde, and then a soft brown, and then I think maybe like a dark brown or something like that, but definitely check them out. All right, so on the days that I really don't want to wear like a ton of makeup, but I still want to even out my skin tone and just look a little bit decent, just make me feel better for that day. Honestly, doing my makeup in the morning gets me going for the day. So on those days, I've actually gone back to my IT Cosmetics powder, but this one that I've been using is the Illumination one because I do have really dry skin right now due to the little baby girl. She has just sucked all the moisture out of my skin. So you would think like, oh, powder on dry skin, oh my God, are you serious? But no, this one is amazing. And plus, if you really moisturize your face beforehand, you're gonna be totally fine. This has looked so gorgeous on my skin. I loved it. I even wore it yesterday. I was like, oh, it was so nice not to like feel like I was wearing a ton of makeup. So I just put a little bit of concealer on any acne scars that I do have. Then I just take a big fluffy brush and just powder my face with this all over, and then I'm good to go. The shade that I use is the shade Fair because I am very fair right now. But I would probably go to medium or medium tan when I'm self-tanned. But that's it right there. You can see I love this thing. It also comes with a sponge at the bottom, which is perfect for on the go like touch-ups. But I usually just take a big fluffy powder brush like the Too Faced Mr. Right one, and then just dust it all over my face, and then add a little bit of blush for a little bit of color, and I'm good to go. So I really, really love this powder, and it feels so nice and lightweight on my skin and doesn't break me out either. So that has been working out well, and also I've noticed it's good for my dry skin. Like it's not too dry for me, so that's a plus. All right, so next up is another kind of bougie product, but oh my God, these are so good. These are so good, and I love a lip balm. I love just something lightweight on the lips that just gives me a little bit of color, and those are just my favorite like everyday lip products that are also moisturizing. So this is the YSL. This is their liquid color balm, and this is in the shade 62R100. I will have it linked down below with the name there so that way you guys can see it. But I love this shade. Look at it. It's like that pinky mauve color that I always go to, but this is just like a lip tint, and it's super moisturizing on your lips. It just looks like this right here with that applicator, and oh my God, these really are super moisturizing and feel so good. I think they're perfect for the summertime when it's hot and you don't want to wear liquid lipstick because you're just like already feeling like gross from that heat, you know? This color is everything for me. It's like my lip color, but better, and it's super moisturizing and feels great on my lips. So I always am reapplying this. I've been using this nonstop. I love this, but it definitely is a little bit of a bougie product, so sorry. All right, so the last makeup product that I've been loving right here is actually a brush. And if you guys remember when I went to Ipsy Generation Beauty in LA, because I have to go to all the Generation Beauty since I am a part of Ipsy, I completely forgot my brushes. Super pregnancy brain. Like, I've had the worst pregnancy brain in the world, you guys. I lost my running shoes and I just found them. Like, it's been bad, but I forgot all my brushes. And you know how bad it is to forget all your makeup brushes for a makeup event? Like, oh, I was freaking out. So I had to run over after Creator Day to the Sephora, and I just went and bought like a bunch of brushes just so I could have some for the actual event. But this brush is amazing. Like Sephora brushes, oh, they are so good. This one is the Sephora Pro Angled Blush. It's a number 49 brush. I don't use it for blush. I use it for bronzer, And I love how like just detailed it is, and it just applies my bronzer beautifully and also allows me to get very precise application. So I'm very impressed with the Sephora Pro brushes, you guys. They are so good. All right, so I only have one makeup product that I have not been loving, and it was this one that I tried out and I was like, what the heck? This is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Concealer and Highlighter. If it was just a concealer, I would understand it, but as a highlighter, I don't really get it. It's a 0.5. This is a really light shade. So it says it's okay. If you look at that sticker, it's very light and it says 0.5. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be a very light concealer. So it has a ball point like that and you just, you know, snap it and then you get more product. But look at how dark this thing is. Do you see how like pinky and dark that is? Is that 0.5 to you? No, that is dark. I tried to put that underneath my eyes. I'm like, yeah, this might be good for color correcting, but not for highlighting. This I cannot highlight with because it's just too dark. It would actually make my under eyes look really, really dark. So if I ever use this, it'd be for color correcting, but I still feel like it would even be just a little too dark for me. But yeah, so that just, the whole thing with me on this one is just the shade range. It just did not work for me at all. All right, so before we hop into skincare, I do have one hair care product here that I have been loving, and I'm actually going to be using this shortly after because I'm gonna go and take a nice bath tonight, and I need to use this because my hair is going a little warm right now. But this is the Evo Fabuloso Platinum Blonde Color Intensifying Conditioner right here. This stuff is bomb. You guys know I love Pravana. Love Pravana. Their purple shampoo does an amazing job. You truly cannot leave that in your hair for more than 30 seconds. Otherwise, it will turn it purple. So yeah, that is like the one hard thing about that one, but I ran out of it. So I went into this one that I had in my collection for a while. And I finally used this one and I could leave it in my hair for a long time. Like I could just sit there and soak in the bathtub and just be like, oh, life is great. Soak in there and let that sit in my hair. This thing is like leaking right now too. But I could just let that sit in my hair and just relax and it won't turn my hair purple, and it actually does an amazing job of toning it too. Even my hairstylist knows it because I used it the day before that I went in there to go get my hair done for my gender reveal party. And she's like, oh my gosh, she goes, your hair is like looking really, really good. I was like, I've been using this new purple shampoo and it's been doing a great job of toning it. She's like, yeah, it's not dulling it. It's not turning it purple. She goes, I like this one even better than the Pravana one that you were using. So yeah, this might be a new one. And I think I even saw it. How are you leaking? I think I even saw it on Walmart. So I will have it linked down below for you guys, but the stuff is amazing. And also this is the pump of it. Look how cool that is. Yeah. All right, so next up I want to talk about a skincare line that if you follow me on Instagram stories, then you probably have heard me talk about this and saying that I'm going to try it out for a long time, and then I'm going to finally give you guys like a rundown of what I like about it and what I don't like about it. So this is a skincare line right here. This is called, I purchased this myself. This is called the Skin Amalu. It's a pregnancy safe skincare line. So it comes with the exfoliating face wash, which is Reveal. And then it comes with the Prime Detoxifying Tonic. So these are like a great pregnancy safe skincare line that will help battle acne during pregnancy. That's why I want to try it out because my skin was just freaking out. And then it comes with the Restore Night Treatment right here. And then last but not least, the Glow Balancing Moisturizer right here. So you get 2 moisturizers day and night, a toner and a cleanser. So first off, the cleanser, oh my God, I love the cleanser. The cleanser is my favorite thing out of the entire line. Like honestly, if you wanted to try any of this out, try out the cleanser because the cleanser I think is the most like worth it out of it all for me. I really, really like it. And it has like these little beads that also help exfoliate the skin, which has been really nice. And I just have really been enjoying it. And next up we have the toner. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm just kind of like, yeah, this was nice. You just spray it on a cotton pad and put it all over your face. And yeah, it was nice because it didn't break me out. So that was good because a lot of toners tend to break me out. Like there's only a select few toners out there that I can actually use that don't make my skin freak out. But this one was actually nice. All right, so next up we have the 2 moisturizers. I'm just gonna talk about these together. So the night one is nice, but I always have to top it off with my Ultra Repair Cream right here. This one is like almost gone. I'm gonna have to go grab another one from my closet, but I always have to top it off with the Ultra Repair Cream because this is not moisturizing enough. I actually felt like my skin was getting dried out a bit, and with it already being dry, I was like, oh, this is not good. So I definitely had to still top it off with this one. So is this like my favorite? I didn't really notice a huge difference with it, to be honest. And I would still need to top it off with this because it just wasn't moisturizing enough for me. And then with the balancing moisturizer, this one was also just kind of like, it's okay. I don't really notice a huge change with it. And again, I always topped it off with this. Like, this is my favorite moisturizer. Next up, I have a micellar water that I love. This one that I'm like, I love. This one is the my voice. So this is a Bioderma Makeup Removing Micellar Solution for Sensitive Skin. I love this one. This is so good. It really helps remove all that eyelash glue that I get stuck in my eyes, because that House of Lashes glue does not want to leave. It never wants to get off your eyes. And this does an amazing job at removing that, or like helping me remove it. And I just love how good this stuff is. It just removes your makeup so well. I always go in with this first, do my first layer of like makeup remover, and then go with the cleanser, and then I go back in with this to make sure I got everything off. And this really removes makeup extremely well, and eye makeup really, really well too. Last but not least, this is actually an Empties product, but I was like, I have to talk about this because I was really sad when this was gone. I actually got this in my Ipsy bag, and this is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. It was funny because I was actually sitting with Roxette and we were going over the products, and she was so excited to have this product in her bag. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, I've heard amazing things about it. So I was like, okay, I gotta try this. I have to try this eye cream. So I tried it out. I like scraped the inside, you guys. Like, I used this whole thing up. It was so good. I'm sad now that it's gone. I still love my IT Cosmetics one. Like, that's what I'm using right now. I love it. But this was really, really nice too. It was a little bit lighter weight than the IT Cosmetics one. So if you don't like how heavy the IT Cosmetics one is, then definitely check this one out. It felt really good underneath the eyes. It gave a really pretty glow and brightening effect underneath the eyes, and moisturized it just amazing. So I really like this. Part of me wants to go and purchase a full size, but I have so many eye creams that I'm like, I can't just let these other ones sit there. I need to try out other stuff. But this is definitely at the top of my list of favorite eye creams. Hold up, I almost forgot about one more product, and this is for all the mamas out there. This is the Vicious Skincare Bump to Baby Stretch Mark to Eczema Body Balm. It's a 5-in-1. Protect your skin, protect your baby. So this brand actually sent it to me. I had no idea they were gonna send me their products. This has been the one product that I have tried from that collection that they sent over, and I'm obsessed with it, you guys. It is so good. Like, look at it. I wish you could see how much I've used already. Like, I've used a good, like probably about, I want to say 1/3 of it already. It's such a nice cream, and it smells good too, but it's such a nice thick cream. And even Joel, like, I put this all over my body. I put it on my legs. I put it everywhere. I just lathered myself with it. And Joel even like felt like, because I was wearing shorts yesterday, he put his hand on my leg. He's like, oh, you're so soft and smooth. I'm like, yeah. I literally drenched myself in lotion. But this has been a true lifesaver for me. I have been really growing right now. My boobs are getting even bigger than they were before, which really sucks because I don't know how they can get any bigger than where they are now. But they've been getting even bigger, and my stomach is now starting to get bigger. So my stomach and my sides and my boobs are just itching so bad. And this is good for eczema as well. So this really helps all that itchiness. So if I notice that I'm really itching and I'm really uncomfortable, I literally just lather my body into this, and I feel so relieved and amazing. Like, it feels so good. Plus, you know how when you shave your legs and you put on lotion afterwards and sometimes it will sting? This doesn't at all. It does not sting your legs. I was shocked. I was like, whoa, my legs don't sting after putting this on, after, like, you know, shaving and stuff. So I think this thing is like an amazing product, and I'm definitely going to repurchase it when I'm done. Even though I have a lot of lotions, this has just been great for just my itchy and stretching skin right now. So I'm gonna hunt for this. I think I can find it online for you guys, so I will have it linked down below. Okay, so those were all my May best and worst. I didn't have that many worst, I'm sorry. I'm definitely going to be using more products this month. Now that I organized my collection, I made everything really easy, and I made like a whole little special section for new stuff to try out of drugstore and high-end, and we're gonna be getting on that makeup game again. So yes, but also let me know your May best and worst in the comments down below. I always love reading your guys' comments, see what you're loving. Like honestly, I love talking with you guys in the comments. So definitely leave those down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.